everybody, how are you doing on this lovely afternoon? We're going to be hitting it off with some Captain's Mode from a replay submitted on Reddit. I am very excited about this. We got some big-ass teamfight heroes coming up in this game where we got the Earthshaker, the Witch Doctor coming out, a couple of other different heroes. That will be joining as well, so this analysis will mean nothing during the draft because I do know some of the heroes. Not every one of them, though. Queen of Pain, nice teamfight hero as well. I'm absolutely loving that pickup. Anti-Mage and Slog banned out, two heroes we don't like to see. And Enigma, of course with the Witch Doctor combination. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Witch Doctor Enigma is basically like a Void Witch Doctor, except for the fact that, of course, the Void is not channeled. But regardless, I absolutely love the Enigma Witch Doctor combination. And yeah, generally, I'm super fun about this, but there's the Earthshaker to counter it out, if I could actually word properly today. But yeah, there's the Earthshaker to counter it out. We got the Queen of Pain working on that as well. A lot of burst damage, a lot of pure damage with that Sonic Wave. And they actually got the Faceless Void banned, but you don't really need the Faceless Void anymore now that the Enigma is on the table. It's going to be setting the Witch Doctor up nicely, and just generally a lot of carries being banned out. Phantom Lancer, PA, Slark, Void, Anti-Mage, and of course the Omni Knight also taken out of the pool. So he's also one of the scariest heroes to play up against, especially when you're playing, not really when you're playing with the, maybe the Enigma. You could also argue with the Witch Doctor, actually, that you could get a second support Void, just to keep the bad and stuns from coming through. And just kind of give him an early BKB or something like that. And if you draft somebody like, let's say, a Juggernaut or a PA or something like that, an Omni Knight is absolutely incredible because they like being close to people. So the legit ban as well. Silencer also out of the pool, but that's of course to have nothing to disturb their big ass team fight, which they're drafting for us right now. I'm absolutely fond about this. And what are we going to be getting? We got a mid, actually Disruptor. That's a nice pickup. That's a really good pickup. Should be able to counter out the Witch Doctor and the Enigma doing the early levels. Tide Hunter! Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen the Melon make an appearance. I am super excited. I used to hate the bastard, but now that he's been off for so long, I'm absolutely loving to see this guy back. He's going to be setting up the Black Hole so nicely, and just so much team fight coming out on both sides. Bristle back. It's not a hero I'm too liking to see, but it's not the most right-click damage. Templar Assassin, that's pretty cool. It's actually a rather interesting pickup. Probably going to be hitting the middle lane versus the Queen of Pain. I could imagine. They could also mid the Bristleback, but I feel he's more of a safe laner. At least with this lineup, you can do a tri-lane with the Earthshaker, Disruptor, Bristle. Would set up some very early kills with the Glimpse right on top of Bristleback into the Fisher or something like that, depending on what you really want to do. TA, of course, can also... well, you know, they got their jungler, off-laner, mid-laner in order. All you need is somebody to pair up with the Witch Doctor. You need a carry. You need a DPS carry. And this Dire team, they need an off-laner. I could actually see a Timbersaw fit into the lineup. You know, you got Disruptor with the Static Storm. You can toss your Chakrams in there. Who would else be good? Clockwork would actually not be bad either to kind of lock down the TA. Venomancer, support Venomancer to counteract the TA as well. Try to get rid of those refraction charges. I think you'd actually argue that Viper would not be half that bad as well. He's kind of tanky. He deals somewhat well with the offlane, and if let's just say that the Disruptor or let's say the Earthshaker decides to join him there, he should have an easy time on the offlane, and there your damage will be there. Then the support, or then the Queen of Pain can like go for more support-ish items. She can get a, or not support-ish items, more lockdown-oriented items. Okay, that's the Sven off the table. That would have been a good shot as well, but I could see a Viper actually fitting into this lineup. He's also nice and tanky, and does one hell of a lot of damage, especially up against the TA. It's all about breaking down the, refraction, and that's one way to do it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Who are they going to be banning out? They have options, but I feel they just got to make sure that the TA doesn't get overrun, because there's a lot of burst, which that refraction is going to be sucking up. But if it's online, or if they can get it offline and get it down, they should have a really good shot at actually taking this game. Okay, that was not on purpose. Gonna be having a really loud noise here in a second of the refraction going on you. Should be at least. But yeah, they're looking to ban out their last hero. It's actually gonna be the Weaver. It's also one way to counteract. At least the ultimate. He can time lapse out of basically all the damage. But I don't think that was their pickup of choice. I feel they do need a tanky right click hero. Sven was of course an option, but I'm actually digging the Viper still. Also, just for the sake of the chase and canceling out the blink daggers, because as soon as the damage starts coming out on him, he's just gonna be slowing everybody and canceling out their blink daggers. And Enigma and Witch Doctor, they're gonna be trying to do a lot of damage to him. And with the corrosive skin as well. They're actually gonna go for the Wraith King. That's actually pretty neat. I'm actually kind of liking that pickup as well. You can rotate the Earthshaker into the offlane with the Wraith King, and then run the safe lane. Oh, wait a minute. The other way around. Earthshaker, Bristleback, offlane. Wraith King, Disruptor, safe lane. And then the Queen of Pain mid. You could actually do that. I don't think it's quite safe to solo lane the Bristle when you're up against a Witch Doctor with a Maledict, because his
10 seconds remaining.
Bristleback's not going to be blocking out the Maledict. And it all depends on who the carry is that's going to be going into the safe lane. They have the Tidehunter for some tankiness, but they need tankiness as well. Again, Viper is a neat pickup, but somebody who can actually get rid, someone who would benefit from a diffusal would actually be nice, just to burn down the Wraith King so he doesn't get the reincarnation off. PL is already out of the picture. Spectre is a bit too squishy in my eyes. Could work, but it's a bit of a risky strat. But would be able to haunt out nicely into the team fights. And but it all depends if they actually have a Spectre player or not. Who could it be? Who could it be? Still, yeah, thinking somebody who can burn down mana rather efficiently. Mr. Mana. Mr. Mana Break himself is out of the picture, the Animage. They could actually go for Medusa. Now think about it. They could actually go for Medusa. They're gonna go for the Troll Warlord. Just, alright, say fuck it. We're in the 6.84, but I don't care. We're gonna be going 6.83 style. Big team fights and big damage up from the Troll. That's going to be benefiting the Templar Assassin as well. But that's also about it. Like, Witch Doctor and Enigma Tidehunter, they don't rely on right clicks. But the Troll should give them that early Roche opportunity, which they very much looking for this game. Because, I mean, it all depends on how the fight goes. And, yeah, with Troll, it gives them the better Roche. The superior Roche to this Dire team here is File Up. Just introducing the teams here. Farlip is going to be on as Witch Doctor. We got Mr. Troll Warlord. Picked up by Dr. Elector. As I want to see a cry, bitch. It's going to be sitting on the Tidehunter looking sexy while he's being eaten by a shark. Of course, my textures are kind of awful, so you guys actually get somewhat smooth frame rate. And, yeah. Oleg will be sitting on the Templar Assassin, most likely going mid. And Enigma, last but not least... People laughing. Hitting the jungle, going for that early Soul Ring, which should be happening relatively soon. As yes, you can. It's going to be on the side of the Dire, picking up a Bristleback here, going to the offlane. We'll be playing the Wraith King. Oh gosh, Mr. Disruptor will be going on the safe lane as well. Looks like they might try lane it. I mean, it all depends. The safe lane is not that scary with the Troll. There's no real damage to be had, and it looks like he's actually going for the off lane, which is weird. Which is very, very weird. Tidehunter should be sitting in that off lane very much. I don't know how exactly they want to lane it. It could also be a laning Enigma, but I rather doubt it. Oh gosh, it's going to be running into Oleg here. They want to try to secure himself the first rune. Queen of Pain, she could be sitting on it, but where's Food? It's going to be having the other one. They're actually trapping the Tidehunter on the wrong side. Or on the right side of the Fissure. Oh gosh, he's actually moving in. I think he wants to get some form of a... at least a bit of damage and maybe even a kill. Blinking from Mookie. Missed opportunity there. TA. Can just be sitting there forever. There's no damage coming out on Tidehunter. He's going to be giving her a little courtesy. Screw you. Oh yeah, he's manaing up. Oleg is in trouble. They just know he's sitting there. Now they're backing off, and Oleg should be home scot-free. Top lane, yeah, we'll actually beat Dr. Elector with the Wraith King. It looks like this is actually laning Enigma. I don't really know why they wouldn't benefit from the jungle. They don't exactly have like good jungle ganking carries. Or not carries, just good jungle ganking heroes, except for the Queen of Pain. Which is what I think they should benefit from. Just walking in and taking all that jungle farm. And Tidehunter should be going on the off lane to get a couple of stacks, and then Troll should be going to the safe lane. Because he's got to have a rough time here. You got a Disruptor, which is one of the most efficient harass heroes in the game. And with uncontested clarities, he's going to be absolutely fine. You got the Earthshaker in there as well. He's not going to have an easy lane. And Wraith King sure as hell is. So yeah, they're switching it around now. Dr. Elector is going for that bottom lane. Should have probably bought a TP, but regardless, he's going to be moving down there. And Tidehunter will be taking up the top lane. Should probably look to max crack and chill first. And then try to go a couple of points in Anchor Smash. I think the Gush was just for the sake of the fight, the early fight. Hoping to get a first blood maybe. But yeah, Wraith King having a good old time up there. Has 6 last hits so far. Enigma. So having a nice little time in the jungle. Yeah, we got TA down to very, very low HP from Mookie. Who's basically been sitting over that middle lane so far. TA has yet to get a last hit. And that's just from general lane dominance. She's she's getting the salve. It's on its way. Rotation. Not really. Just Mookie here. Bottling up. I mean, she could go for a kill here. That would be very, very doable. Tidehunter once again getting forced out. He's got to get that Kraken shell up and running so he can actually break the Thunderstrike. I don't even think I actually finished up introducing the Radiant heroes here. As we have, where's food? Where's the food? It's on the Enigma. And last but not least, we'll be having First Blood on mid lane. Beautiful. I missed it. Absolutely amazing camera work by me and absolutely great map awareness. But yeah, Lecter on the bottom lane. And Farlop is going to be on the Witch Doctor. I got to keep my ass on the map here because things might start happening. Because Mookie, he's now sitting on about 1,200 gold. Hold on, what is she skilled? She has actually skilled Refraction. I'm not entirely sure what she's not using it a lot more aggressively. And why she's not buying TPs back to lane. I mean, Queen of Pain is almost level 5 now. Actually level 6, almost level 6 by this point, so they gotta be scared of those rotations. And she's got, yeah, Boots of Speed, Null Talisman, and a good old little Magic Stick coming in as well to try to charge up from those Refraction charges as well. It's not the best lane to get stick in, but it's not the worst either. Down the bottom lane, Lecter is doing semi-decently. Finding last hits here is about 13. Bristle is only sitting at about 6 so far, so she's doing rather well, Lecter, even though he's like half a level behind. Top lane, Tidehunter, not really getting anything. Finding about 3 levels so far, but that's the same with the supports here. And Queen of Pain has found a double damage rune, so she could be going for a kill here on mid. Oleg, he's very, very far up, sensing the danger and walking backwards. Wraith King has now retired to the jungle, so he's going to be letting the supports get some farm up here. Maybe getting the Earthshaker a bit of a quick blink dagger. Oleg going down towards bottom, that should be securing his bottle. 4 minutes in, it's quite a slow blink dagger, but
blessings.
Luckily their Enigma is doing well. He's sitting at about 103 or 1,300 gold so far, and it looks like a 7 or an 8 minute blink coming out from him, maybe even faster. Tidehunter, yep, he's going for a lot of points in the Kraken shell. I'm liking that a lot, especially with the Thunderstrike harass that's going to be reduced quite badly. And oh, Earthshaker just going to be showing off his muscles there as he's enchanting the totem. Troll, 19 last hit so far. What's Tidehunter getting? He's getting his boots on the mid lane. Oh, like he's just taking so much harass. Bottom lane looks like they want to go for Bristleback. The unfortunate bounce is out from him, and this is one dead Bristleback. The Maldic that's going to kick in, and that's a lot of damage there. Though he might get the troll. Nope, he won't. No. No kill there. As Queen of Pain is rotating towards that bottom. Lucky for Enigma. She didn't see him. But she's rotating bottom. Just a blink and a scream, and there he goes. Not really sure why he didn't back off. They saw the rotation coming with it from the ward there. All he should have done is just walk into the side shop, buy a TP scroll, and go back. Just to stay alive, because it's dangerous losing a troll this early. Especially a troll who's only sitting about the middle of the farm board. Usually you want to be ahead at this point, but then again, you're basically up against the jungling Wraith King, which is a bitch. Which is very much a bitch. Oh, that right there is the S4 rune, the haste rune. Rotating towards that top. Does see the tide on her. Still has the ultimate. Wasn't committed just yet, so he could just run him down. Is the ultimate gonna fly? There it is, gonna be connecting, and that is one dead Tide Hunter. Blinking forward and getting the kill. Killing spree out from Mookie so far. Doing super well here. Bottom lane. Lecter has picked up lifesteal, so should be able to stay in lane for a lot longer. Looks like they're going to be trying to break down this tower up on top. In the meantime, Bristle actually not really getting all that good farm. Yes, yeah, gone down once, and he should be having a lot more. Like, only sitting about the same amount as the TA. But then again, this TA mid has not had a lot of success. Just, in general, up against a very, very solid performance so far up on Mookie on the Queen of Pain. But generally, Exemplar Assassin is a snowball hero, so her not getting kills and last hits at this point is not going to mean well for her. Enigma got the Blink Dagger now, so we might see some big black holes coming up, though, to kind of turn things around for him. Wraith King, that is one neat-ass fucking sword. Holy hell. I would like to know what that sword actually is. Hold on. Just my cosmetic sword. Yep, that's the genuine Winterbright. It's an immortal sword. I'm not really sure where we got it from, but it's immortal.
Bottom is missing.
That's all I gotta know. Down at bottom lane, Mookie jumping in on Troll Warlord. She doesn't have an ult. She doesn't actually have a scream as well. There goes the Maldic. She could be jumping right back in Lecter. He's dropping so low. Where's the jump? Not even needed. Queen of Pain just taking that kill. There's the jump. I'm gonna be taking another one. Bristle getting the credit for that kill. And 2 for the Dire. They're relying so much on their Enigma right now to be successful. Like, ridiculously much. Boots. Now coming out in Enigma. Oleg. They still gotta shut him down. He or she is only sitting on about 19 last hits so far, it looks like. Yep. Oleg might actually be turning it around. Let's get the refraction charges on point. Rotation up. Wraith King. Might be looking for a pickoff. Only has to bottle up, and Creep Wave is pushing though. He's got to rotate back around. Blink forward. There goes the Sonic Wave. And Oleg has to retreat for the life of him. He should be just fine with that Refraction King, and then should have probably waited for the Wraith King there. There goes the stun. Oleg, he's dead now. Nothing he can actually do something. There it is though. That's the scream. Gonna be finishing her off. Not exactly sure if it's a him or her, so I'm gonna call it. I'm not sure what I'm actually gonna call it. GG, foil up, calling it. The Witch Doctor doesn't care. He's just like, nope. Not happening. But then again, you know, 4 versus 5 is actually not the worst when you got this heavy of a team fight lineup. They can win without the Templar Assassin. Like, if they just get a good Ravage with a good Black Hole follow-up into the Witch Doctor potential Aghanim Death Ward, they don't even need the Troll. Like, that's how much damage that's going to be producing. They don't even need the Troll at that point. With Enigma rotating top here, that's going to be applying a lot more pressure. Oh, the Black Hole! It's going to be coming out. They need the Tidehunter. There goes the Ravage, and that's going to be 2 for this Team Radiant here. Well played, Enigma. Just basically walking up to him. I don't think they saw it coming, but it is definitely worth it at this point now that they're this far behind. And yeah, 1,000 gold exchange there. Rotation though, Mookie, he's getting ballsy. He doesn't have an ultimate, and there are 3 Radiant heroes sitting up here. Of course, no Black Hole and no Ravage. With the Mookie double damage, he's now going to be jumping in. Enigma is in trouble. Likewise with the Tidehunter. He still has the option to Kraken, or could still Kraken. Oh, Witch Doctor Ult is going to be flying. Will get stunned up. And Witch Doctor, he should be very much dead. Enigma is just going to be baiting out an Echo there. Mookie, oh. is actually going to be dropping to the Witch Doctor. And this Radiant team, they have given up hope.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have given up hope, but actually down on the bottom lane, Bristle, yeah, he's going to get his hands on the Troll Warlord. I mean, it's not GG yet, like, not even fucking close. They're about 4-9 as of right now, and it's only about 1k advantage. Bit more in terms of the net worth, but I mean, they have like the strongest team fighting team I have seen in a long, long time. As long as they make sure to trap the stunners, the Wraith King, and the Earthshaker, they should be fine. Like, I don't see a problem in them actually coming back if that happens. But that is the ideal scenario, though.
Bottom is missing.
Enigma is working his way towards a mechanism, a good early mech. Could argue that the Tidehunter could be the mech carrier, but with his poor early game, it's problematic. That's nothing against Tidehunter at all. Like, it's not the best option for him to get. And Witch Doctor just has to focus that Aghanim Scepter. Mookie actually in trouble here. He doesn't have enough mana for Blink. He actually does. About 5 seconds. There goes the trap. They gotta get him. Blink forward is not available from Enigma. Oh, just getting out by the skin of his teeth, but Enigma blinking forward. He just doesn't care. He wants to kill, and he's gonna take it. Nice play out there from Enigma. Oh, that deep, sexy voice.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Off a black hole. Ravage is back online in not too long. Likewise with the black hole up in about 45 seconds, so they can start working their team fights here soon. With Witch Doctor also hitting level 6 again and having the Death Ward available, they just got to combo it up right, and then they're going to be taking names with the recipe, with the mechanism coming out as well. That's going to be basically giving them an extra burst of life. And with the Wraith King going for the Midas, that's going to be slowing his, not exactly slowing his farm, but he's going to be coming online a bit later than everybody else, because then he's relying a lot on levels. And Wraith King, well, he does need levels, but not as much as gold, I feel. I mean, it's kind of like if you're doing great, you get the Midas, but he's only sitting on 2 assists so far. Of course, second on the farm board, but 13 minutes, 63 last hits. That's not really Midas material in my book. Oleg might be in trouble again. The refraction has gone off. Mookie, think he might actually consider blinking him. He is gonna get trapped inside of the trees there. Could have actually dropped. No, it doesn't have an ultimate. But now the Earthshaker's coming in. They don't know where Oleg is situated, but yeah, he's gonna be making it home scot-free. Should probably not be sticking around. They do have the Ravage, but Oleg, he's not in fighting condition right now. They have the Enigma sitting there as well. There goes the mechanism. Is Mookie going towards bottom? Might find Oleg here. They got the ward up, and that might, not just yet, still has a refraction. It's going to get sucked up by it. So no problem for TA to handle that. 2 left. Mookie, he doesn't have any mana at all. And maybe the turnaround, there goes the Fisher. It's going to be connecting. Mookie trapped on the wrong side, or maybe actually even the right side. There's no black holder set. Ravage comes out late. And Witch Doctor off to the back there, getting his hands on Mookie, and he's dead. No question about it, but Tidehunter gets stuck inside of the Kinetic Field Static Storm. It's going to be making it out scot-free. No follow-up damage. It's going to get glimpsed right into the Fisher again, though. Troll, he has started initiating. There goes the black hole, though. Lecter is going to be burning them down, and Enigma taking that. One of the kills, at least, and Oleg taking the second one. That was exactly what they needed. That was exactly what they needed to do. Just take a good team fight. Kind of messy starting out, but that black hole up by Enigma was absolutely pure gold. Elemental gold, if you will. As, yeah, they're actually sitting rather solidly. 88 last hits up from Enigma. He's sitting on a very, very solid GPM so far. And net worth, he is, of course, the highest. Bristol AFK. That's legit waiting for it. I'm just gonna skip past this because otherwise all my filler material is gonna die off. Middle tower has gone, no kills missed. Troll picking up his boots, power jets, and got the helmet of Dominator as well. Sitting somewhat solidly, only needs about half an item, maybe one, or unless he gets the
I don't think so.
unless he gets his hands on a little, where is it? The Alpha Wolf. If he finds an Alpha Wolf, he is able to take Roshan, but if he doesn't, he needs an item. Like a Yasha or something like that, and then he can definitely take a Roshan. And they could even, like, get a medallion on the TA, like turn her into like a semi-support, and then just have the Enigma be position 2 instead. Just work, refreshers, access on him. Get those items going, maybe even a Shiva Squad or a Glimmer Cape. BKB. Have him sitting as position 2. Dropping the TA down to his support role. And just get her buying like medallions and desolators and something like that. Just to increase their push. That could be one way of dealing with her poor early game. Because that means she doesn't need to snowball. Like just by the sheer minus armor alone will be able to bring down the Wraith King. And basically anybody besides the Bristleback. Looks like they want to pressure that middle lane. Not all that extensively. Tidehunter, he doesn't have Ravage. And Enigma, of course, not with the Black Hole for another 66 seconds. You got basically every other ulti in the book, though. Besides those two. And Tidehunter will be having his up and running soon. And Bristleback has been removed due to inactivity. I did not see that one coming. But the MMR will be scored. I don't think anybody else are going to be leaving. Mookie on the mid lane going up against Oleg. Nice play out by Enigma, getting the Malphus off, and that's one. Dead. Queen of Pain, I think at least. There goes the ulti. It's going to be meching through it. Mookie, he's now back in the fray. Troll, you got to hit her once, and there you go. Lecter, now getting cocky though, gets trapped inside the kinetic field. There goes the Ravage at exactly the right time. Tidehunter trying to do work, can't really do much. There goes another Maldic. Oleg gets stunned up. On the other side of the fight, Tidehunter, he has to see if he can back out. Wraith King, he has the reincarnation. So there is just, they aren't gaining anything from it. And Tide, is he going to be able to force himself through? No, gets glimpsed back in. One dead Tidehunter. They just got too greedy. And Wraith King, he's in it for more. If he finds the Enigma, it's a disaster. He's got a Malphus. There goes the stun, though. And Enigma, yep, gonna get bashed down. Triple kill for the Wraith King. And he is still online. He's still got a reincarnation. Bristle is still AFK as well. That's beautiful. That is properly beautiful. But yeah, that just swung the game right back around to the Dire. Into the Dire's favor here. Oh gosh. He's working on his own mech here. Should be having that relatively soon. Blink Dagger's on its way from Earthshaker. Mid lane Tidehunter has rotated back in. There is now a Black Hole available for Enigma. So they can really take advantage of that. Wraith King, though, he's just farming so fast. He's working on a Desolator as well. That's going to be absolutely crucial for him. Getting off that minus armor and just making every single crit count. Troll Warlord working on a Shadow Blade. I don't like that pickup at all. I mean, you know, I can see the point of trying to escape or maybe initiating with the Shadow Blade. But at this point, they need damage. Like, they need a lot of damage and a lot of right click. And this, or the Shadow Blade, ain't going to provide you that. Plus, they have a lot of ways of getting you regardless of the Shadow Blade. Earthshaker, Fissure, you got Queen of Pain ult. You aren't going to be getting away from that. Shadow Blade or not. It's Queen of Pain, I think she's actually, no, she's working straight Aghanim Scepter. I'm actually kind of liking that pickup. Could also be, oh, hold on. Not really going just yet, but yeah. Ultimate right into the shield as well. She's really got to conserve those a lot better. It's 140 seconds. Now jumping right back into the Oleg. She's got to use that to start out, but Shadow Strike is not going to be enough. Enigma going for the Black Hole is going to get cancelled. Double Fissure as Oleg will drop. What about the Enigma? He's got the Thunderstrike on him, getting healed up. Glimpse back, but no kill. As there goes the ultimate. Witch Doctor will be trapped down there, though. They got to get the Ravage in. Maybe not to save him. It's a bit off to the late side. They gotta get the Earthshaker. He is melting. That's gonna burn down, but there is no salvation out from a Wraith King of this caliber. Bristleback hasn't returned yet. He's still sitting there. Lecter doing what he needs to do, though, farming up. Like, that's exactly what he needs to do at this point. He just needs to farm. And farm fast. He could go for a Roche if he felt like it now. I feel he's actually got the levels for it.
Radiant's middle tower
Middle
is
tower
under
should be
attack.
dropping pretty damn soon, and with that, Wraith King
Radiant's
pretty much
middle
got
tower has fallen.
the Desolator. And now they want to go for Roshan themselves. If they get this first Rosh, that's going to be hurting the Trolls so much. Because he's very, very reliant on taking those early Roshans. Oh yeah, they want to get in the Rosh pit. Enigma. That could be some clutch plays right there if he actually pulled that off. I don't think he will though. It's kind of foolish to chase out this Wraith King. He's got so much mana, so much HP, an armlet, and a reincarnation available. But yeah, they should go for that Roshan now. Deso is incoming. Once they get that, that Rosh is going to be dropping super duper fast. They don't have the medallion,
Radiant's bottom tower
but
is under attack.
Deso should suffice. As the Blink Dagger has not been picked up from Earthshaker, so can initiate with those Echo Slams. Pressure not really being applied too much to the mid lane, just want to show their presence, I feel. There goes the Desolator. Now they can turn into a Rosh Pit. Though they do have to defend. The lane is not pushed out quite
Radiant's
enough.
bottom tower is under
Just
attack.
that Buckler's up. It's going to be giving the creeps a bit more survivability. He has 600 crits. Yep, why not? Why not fucking 600 crits? Oh, Jesus. This Wraith King is hurting. The crit chance is not very high though, but they can go for Rosh now. Wraith King can actually solo it at this point. He can very much solo that. And Enigma, I think he saw that. I think he saw that. Might have not. I mean, the Eidolons were in position, but I don't know how much vision they actually provide. No, he didn't. He didn't see it. Wraith King is burning down that Roshan that's moving relatively fast. They got 2- armor up on him. And, yep, just dropping the Pulling Blade to pick up that Aegis. And that's going to be a double refresher. Oh, now they're turning their attention towards the Rosh Pit. They know they're sitting outside of it. Enigma, he's walking in. He doesn't have a black hole. It is super risky. Tidehunter does have it. Does have the Ravage, but stun up on Enigma. And they just got to back off. They don't really have other options. Mech gonna be getting the Wraith King back to full strength. They gotta keep the mana for Black Hole. He's gotta keep it. He's actually he's doing exactly the right thing that we're at right now is working into a BKB. Try to counter out those stuns, try to counter out the Static Storm. That should not go through Match Community. No, it doesn't. And yeah, that's just gonna be basically buying time for the Black Hole and the Witch Doctor ult. Witch Doctor working his way towards an Aghanim Scepter. Very, very good first item to get on him. Will be securing those extra bounces. Doesn't have a whole lot of XP though. Holy hell, the Bristleback. Oh, might have a fight erupting here soon. Wraith King. Doesn't have a stun. I think it actually disjointed. Oleg is just going to go into melt. Is not going to be coming out of it because of that. But now they're going to be dropping the fissure. As Oleg, he's just still sitting there. No refraction available. It's just blinking away. But yeah, you got a TA who's currently sitting at about at less gold than a disruptor at this point. You really want to be turning that TA into a support. And just have Enigma be your position 2 carry at this point. With Troll eventually hitting #1. And Enigma could be in trouble. There goes a casket. It's gonna be bouncing. Tidehunter in it with a Ravage. They gotta get the Black Hole. It's only gonna be catching on 2 and getting cancelled immediately. There goes the ultimate. Left and right, and there goes the Wraith King though. But he's gonna be right back with another life to be had. And that is gonna be one dead Tidehunter. Yep, the Kraken Shield ain't gonna save you this time. And Oleg now gonna be dropping as well. This is a disaster for the Radiant. No question about it, as this is gonna be a full team wipe. Wraith King cleaning house. They only lost the Earthshaker and the Disruptor. And Wraith King now has a Basher. That is just rubbing salt into the wound. Like massive salts, like entire salt shakers of salt into the wound. This Wraith King is pulling off some big plays right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is
5k
under
lead
attack.
currently for the Dire. And that team fight is not very well executed, I feel, Enigma. He just has to wait with the Black Holes until he gets this BKB, because that got immediately cancelled by the Earthshaker Fissure. The setup was good, but the execution just wasn't right. You know, they should have found the Earthshaker as well. He did the right thing though, was to try to catch out I think it was the Wraith King as well. I don't know. He tried to clip somebody on the edge of it, on the edge of the black hole, which was the right thing to do. He missed, but it's a really, really good call. He's quite a skilled Enigma. But are they gonna win off the back of it? That's exactly what we need to know. Green of Pain got the Aghanim Scepter, can be using that ulti a lot more aggressively. Bristleback, they're actually, I think, is he back or is he just, are they just feeding him right now? I don't know if he's actually back or not. It's just gonna get Malphite, and that's an easy pick off for the TA to take. Yum yum yummy with that money right down my tum tum. He's actually back. I just don't think he's realizing what he's doing. There goes the mech as well. Just gonna be keeping everybody healthy. Top lane Troll, he's got a Crystallis to work with. I would say Yasha would be a lot better because basically the thing about Troll is that he's easy to kite, and the way to counteract that is by getting move speed, which is what Yasha provides you. Like Drum and Yasha, and you should be set for the rest of the game. Earthshaker, he's got an ulti now. You got the Wraith King as well, still sitting on that Aegis, and another reincarnation available. Oh, that's aggressive out by Queen of Pain. No problem though for the Troll. Looks like she's working in maybe an early sheepstick here. Does very much look like it. Could be an Octarine Core, but I'm hoping that's going to be the sheepstick, the sacrifice. It's going to be making a lot more sense here. Enigma does have a black hole in about 10 seconds. Could try to find a fight off the back of that, but they do have to catch out the Earthshaker inside of it. They cannot fight without locking down the Earthshaker. Ravage is available as well. Witch Doctor has the death ward. Wraith King though, he's diving in deep. There it goes. Enigma, he's not in position. There goes the Ravage. Wraith King, he's just tanking up everything. The kinetic field, oh, the black hole onto 3. He's gonna be having an entire duration, but it's gonna be dropping in the end. No follow-up damage as Oleg will be going down as well. His Lecter was not even there for the fight. Barely got off anything. Does manage to make it out of the kinetic field. Wraith King does not have the reincarnation, or not the reincarnation, the immortal anymore, the Aegis. Now Bird just burning down creeps. So they're gonna be contesting this tower, looking to bring it down. Oh, that is risky play out by Troll. That is gonna be rather dangerous. Oh, the block. He's actually not able to get back in. The Shadow Blade is going to be wearing off in about a second.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bristle trying to burn down the tower, just taking too much damage from it. He's level 10. I mean, he's about the same level as the Witch Doctor, but it's a goddamn Bristleback. Oh, that is a risky play out by Mr. Witch Doctor. He's going to be dropping, like, not a chance, not without a BKB. And Enigma doesn't even have his yet, so they can't even fight. They can't actually fight without it. Bristle, though, he should be dropping. There it is. Oleg just needs to melt out of that. Not even needed. The bottom lane being pushed in by the Queen of Pain now. And there goes the Enigma BKB. So he's now able to get off full duration black holes without getting interrupted. He's still sitting on more higher net worth than the Troll. I mean, he's only sitting on about a Crystallis. Should be taking the next Roshan, which will be up in not too long. So, like, yeah, the TA doesn't really have anything to show for it all. Actually getting out farmed by both the Earthshaker and the Disruptor. Earthshaker was going for an Aghanim Scepter. I do personally prefer the Refresher to it because you get the double stun. Of course, it's not the damage alone. It's actually also the immediate stun. Being able to pull off everything twice is absolutely crucial to an Earthshaker. Oh, it's gonna be banging down Lecter there. But they do actually see him, but Earthshaker, he's stuck up there. 3, 2, oh, Tidehunter blinking up onto the high ground, and mistakes were made, Earthshaker. Mistakes were made. They can't cut down the woods though. Tidehunter's stuck up there. But yeah, regardless. Enigma Boots, BKB, Blink, and Mech currently the most farmed hero on this Radiant team. And Queen of Pain? Yep, that's a Scythe of Ice. I'm liking that pickup a lot. Very much. Very much. That's one way to try to shut down the Witch Doctor in case he decides that he wants to get too cocky again with the Death Ward, so they can kind of expend their spells elsewhere. Of course, a way to lock down the Troll as well. You can take care of the good old Tidehunter with it. Try to get him sheeped up before the fight erupts and just focus him down. You have so many options this game with a sheep stick. Ah, Guardian Greaves. Picked up by Destructor. I was just, for a second there, I wasn't sure if I'd mispronounced it or not. I did once, or I did hear yesterday, run into a guy who pronounced it Diffusal Blade. Diffusal Blade. Instead of Diffusal Blade. There was some other item that he was not very good at. I just got a spider hanging like on the side of my everything here. So I'm going to be taking care of that. I don't know where it actually went, but I did definitely hit it. Oh well, Mr. Spider, he's sitting somewhere else right now. I don't know where the fuck he actually is. I'm going to see the back of his body. Interesting news. Very, very interesting to know about my little spider crawling around my room right now. But regardless, it was a pause, so hopefully you weren't too deterred by it. Regardless, Wraith King has picked up an Abyssal Blade, so he's now creating for about 1k, and fuck every health item except for Armlet. I'm gonna be hitting, and I'm gonna be hitting hard. He can solo rush now, no problem. Oh, bottom lane. Mookie getting killed, and Tidehunter deciding that he didn't want to be a part of the game anymore. I think at least. He didn't entirely disconnect and abandon, but has DC'd. And top lane will now be burned down by the Wraith King. So they barely have anything left. Oh, this Tidehunter, he's doing so poorly. Barely more farmed than the Bristleback who's been AFK for half the game. Lecter, that's an easy pick off though. Bristle, nothing he can do about it. It's just gonna drop. Oh, Disruptor though has to pop the ulti to save his own life. Wraith King is gonna be dropping in a stun as well. He's almost gonna be burned down, but the mech is gonna be saving him. Lecter though is getting stunned up. This troll is in trouble. There goes the black hole. Lecter, he's got to stay in there. There is no Witch Doctor. They're going to be finding the Disruptor. There goes the Ravage, though. On to 2. And now they're going to be burning everything down. Nice Echo Slam up by Earthshaker. We'll be turning the fight. Tidehunter is in it as well. I don't think there's anything he can do, and he's going to be dropping Godlike for both the Wraith King and the Queen of Pain. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fuck this team. All he had to do, Troll, was just to turn and hit stuff. Like, I think I know what went through his head. Like, he was in danger. He needed to try to get out. But that was not what he needed to do. What he just needed to do, because he's got lifesteal, is just to turn around and just start bashing away. Like, that's what Troll does. Oh yeah, he had the micro tie, that's true. I was actually, it was a good chain stun though, like letting him finish up the black hole, letting himself finish up the black hole, and then going for the Ravage to lock him down for an even further duration. Had it gotten the Echo Slam, or had it gotten, not the Echo Slam, the man of the Echo Slam, the Earthshaker, I think it would have been a very, very different fight. But seeing the fact that he got it off, it just stunned up too many and dropped them too low. Smokey. That is that one hell of an aggressive blink. Oleg is in it as well. There goes the Disruptor ultimate. But he might fall. Ultimate on the 2. But it's not going to be enough to bring him down just yet. Mookie. Oh, there goes the Witch Doctor. They're going to be bringing down 1. Wraith King. He's going for an Assault Cuirass. This guy is just too much. 909. Oh, they're going for Mookie here. Ern's going to be able to take him down. He's dead. Barely. Barely. And Witch Doctor taking that, so he should be actually able to... Oh. Whoopsies. Be able to work his way towards a BKB now or Blink Dagger to get into position. Bristleback is just tanking up the tower currently. Easy food. Oleg is now getting chased by the Wraith King. Bristle, is he going to die? Oh, he's going to die. He's gonna die to Enigma. Oh god. Bristle's not having a good time. He's barely got a Vanguard yet. There's no way he's coming back into this game. Wraith King, though, dominating. He's got enough kills for the both of them. Sitting on about twice the amount of the troll right now. And wow. Wow. They're now going to be trying to break that high ground. The Aegis, he's now solo Roach. That is good. Lecter, the troll, actually doing something right. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Earthshaker has got the Aghanim Scepter. I don't particularly like that pickup. Of course it echoes twice. But I mean, it's just the echo damage that echoes twice. And when you're like taking fights off to the side, which is what Enigma and the rest of the boys are looking for, you aren't going to be doing much with an Aghanim Scepter. You would rather have the second ultimate. Plus, you can drop the Fissure twice and the Enchant Totem twice. Not that it's going to be stacking, but still.
Oh, look at it go!
They're going to be trying to defend desperately their high ground here. As Wraith King, sitting inside the secret shop, should be having, yep, the good old Assault Cuirass on his hands for in about a second there. Now he's got it. Hanamitis is available. Oleg is in a bit of trouble here. Is now going to get glimpsed back. Triple stun out from the Earthshaker. Beautifully played. And this is maybe a dead TA. Could actually be going for the Disruptor. Just walking right through the barrier. And they do have to back off. BKB Enigma. Now's the time to get this Wraith King. Taking everything on him. That's only level 1. Nice. Quad. Now that's a Hex of something stun. With Wraith King though, he is burning. He is dying. But off to the side comes the Queen of Pain to clean house. And the Wraith King is beyond godlike, doing so much damage. He's just cleaning house right now. Is he gonna drop? Getting stunned so badly the Malphus. He is dead. And Enigma getting that pickup, but at what cost? Is now gonna get glimpsed back in. Nope, I don't think she actually saw that one coming. Enigma, CPing Bats of the Fountain, is able to make it out, but don't think Farlop will be as fortunate. He might Mookie. It's risky. But he's going to commit to it regardless. There it is. He took the kill, and Enigma is now working his way towards the Aghanim Scepter. Holy hell. At the cost of taking this Wraith King. The cost of taking him, dropping almost an entire team. But Enigma, though, he basically has the Aghanim Scepter by now. So does have that extra bit of damage. Is now going to get glimpsed back. Missing the old Domuki. He is going to drop him regardless. He should have buyback, though. But currently, they're getting burned down so bad. Tidehunter, he has disconnected entirely. He's gone. He's done. And now he's getting microed right into the middle of everything. Stun is up. Oh, nice Kraken, though. As Oleg is actually committing to this. Jumping in, they managed to find the Bristleback off to the top side as Troll Warlord brings him down, but it's not really too interesting. Troll, he does get himself a bit of farm, and that's about all you can ask for. Looks like he's going for a BKB as well. That's a very, very healthy pickup. Try to counteract those bashes up from the Wraith King and the Abyssal Blade in general as well. So, very, very healthy item pickup. Wraith King, he only needs Anamitis. Or he only needs to get rid of the Anamitis before he's basically 6-slotted. I'm not entirely sure what he'll be buying instead. BKB, he could be going for the BKB. But, I mean, he just said that it was no fun. I'm like Dendi. Well, the only problem is, buddy, Dendi neither plays Enigma nor the Tidehunter, and he doesn't micro. If you were to say that, you would say I'm like Puppy or I'm like Big Daddy No-Tail, who is one of the best meeples in the world, and Chance, for instance. But Dendi doesn't micro neither Enigma or the Wraith King, or not the Wraith King, the Tidehunter. But yeah, please do pretend that you are. Okay, regardless, I'm almost knocking over my chair here. As Mookie, he's in trouble. Is going to get initiated upon there. Doesn't have a blink out Lecter. Oh, he's hitting the wrong target. He needs a bash. Not going to find it. And she's back out home scot-free. Whatever you want to call it. Troll is not doing super well, so right now it does have to be KP. Next level ganks, yeah. Might have been a misclick. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It was a misclick. Rosh is back up in about 4 minutes. That's a very, very long Roshan. Wraith King. I think he's actually going... Is he? It's kind of a strange pickup to maybe go for Mantis style. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting some other damage item. Or like a heart or something like that. Or Scotty. No, Scotty doesn't stack with the Death Zone. Never mind. Finally, after 40 minutes, Templar Assassin finally finishes an item. The Desolator. I don't think it's going to be desolating many targets, as she is getting out-farmed by a Witch Doctor, who has an Aghanim Scepter and a Glimmer Cape. Lecter is going to be surviving it for now. Maybe not, actually. There goes the Dust. He's had to pop the BKB. He's now trying to turn it around. Mookie taking so much damage. He needs to get... Nope, not going to happen. And not even a single bash. Oh gosh, though, he's off to the side. Is sending back Oleg. Even missing that. Earthshaker. Getting healed up by the Guardian Greaves. Not really anything to heal up, but... Wraith King. Think they want to take that Roshan soon. Actually going for the Sanchin Yasha. That's strange. Like, there are better items than a Sanchin Yasha for, like, at this point. Usually you get it early game to kind of give you the early stats that you need, the extra movement speed, the extra strength, the maim, you know, whatever. You don't usually get it at this point. Typically. Like, there are a lot of better items. I'm just trying to think of some right now. Can't really come up with any, but there are better items than the Sanchin Yasha. Zay Rapier! No, I'm kidding. But yeah, definitely a heart would have been great, I feel.
Oh my.
Yep, no Roshan just yet. It'll be up in not too long. Can promise you that, my dear friend. Oh, Earthshaker is going to be dropping the fish here. Oleg is going to be biting the bullet. Kaboom! There goes the Echo Slam. But Tidehunter got the refresh, or got the Ravage, excuse me. Was thinking the refresher. Oh, Enigma is getting caught off to the side, though. Is going to be going down. Witch Doctor, he should be dead as well. There it goes. One smack right to the face. And he's gone. Tidehunter sitting inside the woods. I don't know if they know he's there. 2, 1, blink. Nice, it's gonna be sticking in there. There goes the blink. Had the black hole been on point, I think that would have given the Witch Doctor's ult some more time to actually happen. And to get some damage in, but yeah. Right now, this is turning very much into a stomp. 15k ahead. And kaboom. There goes the Tidehunter. And Wraith King burning down towers like a boss. This is one beastly Wraith King. 16-1 to 9. With 320 last hits. Gold per minute. Ridiculous. Oh, Troll. He's got to get the stun soft. Doesn't have him just yet. There you go. They're burning him down. They're actually doing it. But there goes the stun. It's actually going to go through BKB. But Wraith King is not even going to drop. They will Queen of Pain ulti, saving his life. But there it goes. There goes the reincarnation. But at what cost, though? Templar Assassin is in trouble. There goes the ultimate, though. Stunned up by Wraith King. But the black hole is going to be pulling him right back. And this is one dead Wraith King. He's in it for the long run. As Mookie might drop as well. There you go. Double kill for the Enigma. Big plays out from the... I don't know what the hell you call that. The dense one. I don't want to call him that. He's played smart this game. Not the dense one. Basically, that was like a physics joke. Hopefully you all got it. But yeah. Not the dense one. I'm trying to make up like a punchline, but it's getting a bit late. It's getting a bit late to throw out a punchline. I'll just smack it in your face when I figure it out. That could have been done a lot more gracefully. Still better than TI4, that's true. It's very, very true. And actually, bottom lane is pushed in beyond the tier 2 point. And Troll is down though, but they do have push still, somewhat.
Here, catch.
If TA would join in and stop picking up runes. Like, a rune is not going to matter compared to a tier 2 at this point. Earthshaker. He's in and out. Glimmer caped up with the Enigma. So they might actually, they should be going for the Roshan. It's up.
Just what the doctor ordered.
It is up. And Lecter, he's going to be handling that Roshan. And does need the minus armor though to do it a lot faster. But holy hell, this Roshan is dropping quick. And they got to know though. Disruptor is sending a kinetic field down there. Do they have... No follow-up though. The cheese is actually on the ground as well. That's probably up for the Enigma to take. And all they got to do is back off now. Now they have the upper hand, I feel. They have good solid team fight. They got an Aegis on the Troll. And they got a cheese on the Enigma. Like, this is where they want to be at this point. They could definitely turn it around. I mean, it's... I would love to say that it's only 15,000 gold. But it's up there. It is actually up there. And with TA starting to work on some items... Soon getting that maelstrom. Gosh damn, holy shit, 46-minute Vanguard. Well done, Bristleback. I think he actually jungled there for a little while. What is it called? Manza style, there it is. Beautiful item knowledge. Yay me. But yeah, regardless. With the Mansa style being picked up on the TA, it's going to be having a lot more of an impact when the black hole gets dropped. You got the Enigma Micro and the Tidehunter to set everything up. You can just toss them in there and just follow up with the black hole. You got Troll as well. It's actually kind of a neat little pickup there. We're dropping that for the SNY, so he's now 7 slotted. It's got the Heaven's Halberd. That's one way to deal with the Troll, as long as you're not stunned up while it's on. Wait, hold on. What did he sell for that? He's got to have sold something. That was the armlet. That was the armlet gone. I don't think that's worth it. Could be, but I don't think so. Armlet is amazing. Like, amazingly cost efficient. Right, at this point I feel you could actually just try to troll and just go Refresher Wraith King. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. But he's hitting for about 400 as right now, so I don't think it's necessary with the Refresher. Oleg is diving in deep. Where it comes the stun. There it goes. That's the Echo Slam plus the Black Hole Witch Doctor with the ultimate. They're burning everybody down. And they might actually turn this around. Mookie is dropping low. He's going to go down. But now comes the Wraith King. Is going to be trying to deal damage, but is getting bashed up by the Troll. And he still has the Aegis. They're trying to deal with the Wraith King. He has been reincarnated once. Oleg is going to drop now for the second. Round number 2. Lecter is finding all the kills. And is going to be finding a team wipe. The plays. They got to go. They got to go push. They got to go right now. And that's the wrong lane to do it in. Maybe actually not. If you just go straight for the throne, it's not the wrong lane to go in. They got to get buybacks though. Who's got buybacks on Radiant? Nobody. Okay, cool. Except for the Enigma. So now it's apparently sitting on 6k gold. Lecter. He really needs the creep wave with him. There goes the Refresher Enigma. Oh, my man. That was one hell of a turnaround. It's Lecter. All he's got to do is push. Use your ulti. Why is he not hitting stuff? Lecter. He just needs to hit stuff right now. Like, basically, they just need to push as fast as they can. And that was taking way too long. He's actually dropping to the creeps here. He needs a Yasha as well. He needs extra attack speed. He's not even hitting close to fast enough yet. Where is he going now? He's going for an Invis rune. They gotta push. They gotta push. Oh man, that took way too long. Way too long. Invisibility. Enigma, Refresher, he's got a Black hole in about 60 seconds. I feel they just gotta stall, take a better fight, and then just go again. Or just refresh now and go for the win. Looks like he'll do it, only finding Yes You Can. Bit of an unfortunate ulti only on the Enigma, but the Witch Doctor's still flying through. The troll will drop though. They gotta fall back now. They don't have an Enigma ultimate for another 160 seconds. Feel that was a bit too risky with the Wraith King not inside that black hole.
Yes.
Tidehunter sitting down that bottom lane, scanning the horizon up from the high ground. There's nothing really to see though. And down the mid lane goes the Wraith King. They know he doesn't have the BKB. Moving down the mid lane. Doesn't actually have buyback. That's a bit of a mistake. That is invaluable right now. And he will try to contest the tier 3s. Where's the Ravage? It's not going to go just yet. They need to find this. Oh, the Ravage. But the green initiation. Earthshaker getting so much damage done. Enigma is sitting in the middle of everything. Oleg though, he's burning down the Wraith King. So much damage with that Deso. Looks like he will drop. Yes, there goes round number 1. Foil up. He has to make it back out. Doesn't have a casket. But the stun. The Malphus. Enigma making the plays. He's going to be making himself up. Surviving. Oleg now going to get stunned up. Double stun. Wraith King though trapped on the wrong side. There goes the Abyssal Blade. He's just trying to get Oleg at this point. But the Glimmer Cape will be saving his life. There goes the Mill Strike as well. Wraith King. Oh, nice stun up by the Witch Doctor. And there goes the ultimate. Holy hell, it's going to be taking care of the Wraith King. The comeback is real. And Mookie, he's not going to be living through that. There goes the Maldic. So much damage. Blim's back. Going to be BKBing through it. Oh gosh, he's going to drop. And Wicked Sega from the Enigma. This is time to push. Oh man. The Radiant, they're doing it. They are doing it. They got a bottom lane push, but they just gotta focus on that mid. They just gotta focus that mid up now. Enigma has another buyback. How are we actually looking at a net worth? Enigma's taking up 2nd place now. This is ridiculous. So much focus on him this game. Queen of Pain kind of dropped off. She does have the MKB, but she's not the main damage dealer. The person who needs to get it currently is the Wraith King, because he's not getting any damage through. Oh, screw backdoor protection. We're just gonna go right through it. And now knocking on the doors of the tier 3 Lecter. Barely even has time to care about the creep wave. They gotta work up. They gotta go for the tier 3s. They gotta go for the racks and maybe even the throne. This is the most insane comeback I have ever seen if they actually manage to pull it off. Down 1 man. And they're doing it. They're going straight throne. I think at least. They could be going for bottom racks, try to secure himself a bit of an advantage. Nope. Gonna go right for the throne. Earthshaker. There's not anything he can do about it. Dropping a Fissure. But it's just dropping too fast. Wraith King is back up in about a second, but there is actually a double black hole available. They gotta fight it. Witch Doctor ult is up. They don't have the Ravage, but all they need is a good Witch Doctor ult and a black hole. BKB's coming out left, right, and center. There goes the Fissure though. Enigma is in it. Black hole is gonna be catching out everybody, but it's gonna get cancelled. He's not in for round 2. He has dropped. Buyback from the Enigma. He needs to get back into the fight. Foil up is gonna drop. And Oleg is out of it. Troll Warlord buying back. There's a Bristle. Tidehunter chasing him down, just bashing away at the poor little Bristle, but he's right back in it with the goddamn fucking... Oh man. With the I can't even there's no words right now. BKB out, not gonna happen. Dieback for the Enigma. The black hole, that's what it's called. My mind is blown right now, I'm telling you. I don't even, as to quote Toby Wan from TI1, I don't even understand my world right now. This is not supposed to be happening. Oh god. As the bottle is coming out on Queen of Pain. Oh gosh. Gotta compose myself. Desolator, Aghanim Scepter, Monkey King Bar, and Cypher Vice on this Queen of Pain. What is the Wraith King actually getting? He's got a BKB, sitting on about 3.3k HP. Should probably be trading the Heaven's Halberd in for an MKB. I feel that's the better choice. Or the SNY, which he's basically traded for his pair of boots. I mean, it works. He's moving at a somewhat decent pace. Like, you could argue that maybe... I don't know. I don't know what he could get at this point. Witch Doctor, I'm actually liking that I didn't pick up. A Dagon, even though it's late for Dagon, he just needs to burst somebody and then maledict them. I mean, that's going to be hurting so much. You're doing 40% of your damage of the previous damage. So that's 40% of 600. That is... There are probably some math nerds right now fucking cursing me for not knowing that immediately. That is about 200 and... About 200. Close to 200. Per burst from the maledict. And with about 3 ticks, I think it is. Oh, 3 ticks, yeah. 3 ticks of 200. Plus it amplifies from the last one, I actually think. That's like more than 1k. That's enough to bring down the bristle at this point. Pretty much, just from Dagon Maledict. It's definitely enough to bring down this Queen of Pain, I think. No, it's pretty much only enough for the bristle. Damn it. Thought he had or she had a bit lower HP than that. Bristle, what is his GPM actually? It's 206. He has 56 last hit. He hasn't even been farming afterwards. It looks like everything is kind of calming down again. The bottom lane push is like a, it's like a beautiful little goodie bag here for Mr. Warlord. They could go for the Roshan, I think. Wraith King. No, that is Mookie doing it solo currently. I don't feel that's a good idea. Yeah, it is not. Templar Assassin getting around on the Bristleback, and Troll, he's got to go for that Roche. He's rotating into the pit now. They know he's sitting in there, but he should be able to do this so damn fast. They need to be there to back him up, though.
But Queen of Pain blinking into the Roche pit is going to be stunning up at just the right time. And the Roshan will most likely go to the way of the Troll. No, not. He's actually backing out. There is a Wraith King, an Earthshaker, and a Disruptor sitting nearby, so I just have to catch my breath. That little pause was because I had to run all the way to the store and back again. Regardless, though, Enigma walking into the Roche pit, getting the black hole off. Oleg working through the Wraith King is going to get him stunned up. Enigma going for the second black hole. Does not have it just yet. Is getting burned down. There it goes. Wraith King in trouble. He's going to go down. They got to keep the ulti going. Is cancelling it, and now Wraith King is in round 2. Maleficent stunned by Roche. Is maybe able to bring him down. Is doing so much damage. He is dead. Oh gosh, though. He's sitting off to the side trying to burn down the rest of this Radiant squad, but no can do. Maybe getting chased down. Guardian Greaves up. Astral is going to be getting sent back, but Enigma in it for the win here as the follow-up by the Witch Doctor. This is one dead Disruptor. Almost, at least. Is going to be going up with Kinetic Field. Blink in from the Enigma, and there it goes. They just got to push. Forget about the Roshan. Go straight for the throne, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They got the tier 4 down, and they're working through it right now. Fuck backdoor protection. Fuck everything. They gotta do it, and they gotta do it now. Going through backdoor protection rather efficiently. Battle Trance is not up, but they just don't care. Going for the throne. There are no buybacks. And this is gonna be one for the history books. As the Troll is taking the win. GG. It is over. Lecter, though, getting picked up at the last second, but nothing that Queen of Pain can do. Holy hell. GG is the call. And the win will go the way of the Radiant. And they call Luckers on the Dire. I just say that was one hell of a performance out by Enigma, Witch Doctor, and Troll Warlord. Those last couple minutes, and Oleg not to forget. Those last couple minutes, holy hell. But regardless, I'm sorry for being out of breath. I just had to run all the way to the store and back again. Whew. But regardless, it is that was one hell of a game. I'm sorry about that little break. I probably should have finished it up. I wasn't entirely sure how long the game actually was, but regardless, I hope that you enjoyed my cast, even if I was out of breath at the last couple minutes. I probably would have been anyway. That was crazy. Huge comeback by the Radiant, and the Radiant in the Dire. They just weren't punishing enough, and the Wraith King kind of burned out, and Enigma kicked them with that double black hole, and yeah. Witch Doctor just doing a tremendous job at landing those crucial death wards which eventually won the game, likewise with the troll. But hopefully you enjoyed the cast regardless, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.